Hey everybody! So in this video I'm going to be doing tapping and organising in an international airport per usual. I'm going to be primarily doing the tapping and some tracing like this with different perfumes, and then I'll be organising some makeup and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. So we're starting off in the Gucci section. If you've never been in an international airport, there are sections of the airport with shops like this, perfumes, some clothing. The concept is that you can purchase these things without tax because you're in an international space. So they're called duty-free shops, essentially like tax-free shops. So sometimes people like to purchase things in the airports so that they don't have to pay the tax. And so some nice watches or jewellery, things like that, people kind of plan to purchase things on trips to get a better deal. So Gucci, all these like fancy brands are available. We've got the makeup section, so these kind of are not all facing the correct direction. The numbers are kind of upside down and sideways, so let's get these all organized. PS, there is a no talking version of this video that's already on the channel, and I will link it in the description box below for you guys. I think these are lip gloss, lipstick of sorts. Yeah. There's a lot of airport sounds, obviously. I will edit out the extremely loud ones, but generally speaking, it's definitely public ASMR. I'm really, really excited actually, because I will be filming a video in Pottery Barn in the US. They're all the Christmas section, almost everything is like Christmas there right now. I'm so excited for that video to come out. I've never filmed at Pottery Barn before, but I know it's really beautifully set up during Christmas time, so it's going to be a great opportunity to film there. Because I'm usually not in the US during this time. I'm not in the US ever, usually I just visit. It's about 3 weeks every, 8 months, 9 months or so. And since I've lived in Egypt, I've never been back during like actual Thanksgiving and Christmas time to get content filmed here, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to be filming Christmas content for you guys, because I love doing tap-throughs like this, public tap-throughs, and when spaces are decorated for Christmas, it's really fun. Actually, there's already 2 videos on the channel recently. One is the Christmas section at Dollar Tree, and the other just went up recently. It's at Costco, the Christmas section at Costco. More makeup, lipstick. Egypt is not very organized in general, which is very much reflected in the duty-free shops still. There's like one of each color here, so random, and like 2/3 are missing. Sorry, my camera work is not great at the moment. Actually ended up going through Paris to the US on this trip because there has to be a layover, and I really had wanted to film in some of the shops in the Paris airport because I thought that would be fun, but I was so tired, so I like had to sleep in my layover. I didn't end up actually sleeping, I just laid there with my eyes closed. But I'm hoping it might be possible on the way home to film a bit in Paris. Of course, it's the airport again, so it's not really Paris. Although I do have lots of videos from Paris from when I visited there. If you ever want to see some videos of different parts of Paris, you can check those out. There was some construction going on in this area, so sorry for the little bits of hammering sounds back there. I like that. I'm going to show you that bottle again in a moment. It's like this, it looks like a giant bottle of nail polish sort of, but it's a perfume. I have never purchased a nice perfume in my life. See it? Look how cool this is. I like how it looks like nail polish, but it's a little perfume. There was another one in another spot. I've received perfume twice as a gift. One time it was from a family member, and they gave it to me and it lasted forever, and I really liked it. And I think that was my first and only time experience a perfume, like a really nice one that just lasts forever and ever. You just spray it once and you're good. The perfumes that I wear now, you have to like spray quite a bit, and they don't last that long, and they're not expensive. My boyfriend purchased me a perfume recently though that was really nice, and so that was a gift, and it's probably the second nicest perfume, because that first one from the family member was like, I don't know, my family member had like a friend that worked in a place and they got it for free, and they were like, do you want this? I was like, sure. Ended up smelling really great. But yeah, so the one that I have now is much nicer than what I normally have, but that was also a gift from my boyfriend, so yeah, I've never purchased a real perfume. And there's a high likelihood that I never will. They're just so expensive. But I kind of get it. I mean, if you love the smell and you know you're going to wear it for years and years, like that's literally the one that I had. I wore it for years. Because I just spray it once in a while, little, you know. Sorry guys, I was so focused on organising that my camera skills were a bit shoddy, if you will. I'm not really showing you the organising because I'm trying so hard to organise it. These are like, I think, foundations. I like the sound of those bottles. It sounds really nice. So I think this video is going to be coming out on Thanksgiving for you guys that are in the US. I'm pretty sure. I hope you have a good time with your families if you gather with family around this time. I will see a few family members, which is nice. This is CK Calvin Klein. This is kind of fun. It looks like, you know, superhero, like pow, bam, but that just says summer. It's kind of random. There are just so many perfumes. I like the creativity with the bottles. Just all the options that they have, the scents, etc. So this is a new part of the international airport in Cairo. Like I said, there's some construction because they're adding some new shops and things, and I'm kind of in that new section, which is why it's a bit loud with the hammering, etc. Or bits and pieces of construction sounds. But it looks nice. I'm glad they're getting a kind of a new section going and adding on. I like the colour of this very much. This was just fun. This is like in one of the perfume displays. Kind of like gears. Look at these. They're creative. They're really interesting. Scandal. I don't know. I've never seen anything like it. A perfume bottle in like a tin can situation. They kind of make it look cool. So, oh, you guys, I love Egypt. Nothing's in order. It's hilarious. These are like really expensive sunglasses. They're just like kind of sort of in their spots. So I'm going to organize them, pull them to the front, kind of toss these little tags to the back. Everything's got just a general layer of dust on it in Egypt. they've got some cool glasses. So as I'm filming this video, this is a voiceover if you didn't realise, I'm starting to smell the turkey in the oven cooking, and it's smelling delicious. There's stuffing. Family members have been making pumpkin pie and turkey today, and it's starting to smell amazing throughout the home, and I wish you could smell it. It's so funny because when I walk through the streets of Egypt, I see things that, I'm not used to seeing for holidays that I'm not used to celebrating. I've never lived in that part of the world before, and so there's like holidays where I didn't realise when I first moved there, but there would just be like, I'd be walking down my street and be like, wait a minute, what are all these sheep on the street for today? Like there's suddenly like tons of sheep on my street, or like just a cow just on my street. And when I say street, it's like a tiny little alleyway. So passing a cow is a big deal, when there's not usually a cow there. And I had to laugh because I was sending a video to my boyfriend who's in Egypt of like what it's like when we do a turkey for Thanksgiving here. And I'm sure when I sent him the pictures, like the reason I sent it was just like, it's funny. It's like you have a giant bird on your counter and you're stuffing it with things. Like, that's odd for him, he's never seen that. It's like, what? This is a really weird thing. Whereas to him, when holidays come and suddenly there's sheep and cows all over his street, that's super normal to him. It's just funny how we grow up with things and we don't really realise that to someone who didn't grow up in that culture, it's, very different. And with that said, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope to see you in the next video.